I'm Michael. Been attending Unity of the Blue Ridge for 2 years, and prior to that I was attending Unity of Nashville in Middle Tennessee. There came a time in my life where I was at crossroads and my lease had expired and I needed to move, and a good friend of mine challenged me and said, I feel there's other areas that would make your heart sing, and she was referring to geographically. So I looked high and low between oceans and mountains, and the selection process narrowed down, and the one prerequisite to moving anywhere else in the country was that there needed to be a Unity church. And I came here for an exploratory weekend and attended service, and I knew this was going to be my future home. So I couldn't wait to get home and start packing. And shortly after moving here, actually a week after moving here, I had read that Reverend Darlene was offering a class in Sacred Abundance, and knew very little as to what the class was going to be about. I was more interested in making friends and getting acquainted with the area, because I only had 2 friends outside of church at that time. Yes, I did make some dear friendships, and I still have those friendships, but more importantly, I learned how resourceful I am in the things that I'm passionate about, and how to give of myself, my service, and my finances. And the class wrapped up, and it propelled me into becoming a member here at Unity of the Blue Ridge. It also got me involved in other volunteering activities, from the Labyrinth to Habitat. And a short time thereafter, Reverend Darlene had called me and had informed me there had been a vacancy on the Board of Trustees, and had asked me to consider if I would fill that position. And without a doubt, I accepted and never looked back, and another great decision that I made. And I like to say my higher self guided me there. And what that has helped me do is understand what it takes to operate this ministry. And you know, this campaign is called Keepers of the Light, and it is true. I do see the power bill every month, but there is so many other costs, staff salaries, repairs, improvements, office supplies, audio visual equipment, and on and on and on. And it just, how's this happen? So just a little bit of history in my giving. Not too long ago, I was actually, I've always been a viewer of PBS TV, and I would always get irritated when the interruptions would come on for their fundraising, and it's like fast forward, and I said, there's plenty of people out there that are donating. There's no need for me to be a part of that. But the class in Sacred Abundance did teach me quite differently. If I really am passionate about something, I need to be all in. I can't have one leg in and one leg out, so to speak. And I began giving to the causes of my really deepest love, and it makes me smile now. At the beginning of any of the programming, it says, this program is possible by contributions of viewers just like you. And I think about that in the same way that I think about Keepers of the Light. In order to sustain and grow and thrive this ministry, I need to be a part of that, and I have committed to give generously. That really is my covenant of love and commitment. And so I've been honored to bring this message to you, and I do encourage you to reach deep and give generously, so we can continue being the beacon that we have been, that's currently reaching out into the living rooms and around the world. So with that, thank you so much. Namaste.